Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Welcome back to my channel, and I have got a charity shop haul for you. After two almost back-to-back holidays, I couldn't wait to get back to the charity shops. So let me show you my books. Twisting round, they're all on a table behind me. So this is my pile of books that I got, all in descending sizes. I was really excited about the little ones I've got. So let's start at the beginning, because that's a very good place to start. So this is a Phillips Universal Atlas. It's very battered. It's got no spine, and it's clearly been sat somewhere with something on top of it there, the way it's sort of faded. It was 15 shillings when it was bought originally. Lovely paper there at the front. So because this is they're cartographers for 100 years, from 1834 to 1934. I'm assuming this book is about 1934. So yeah, it's got some, I love all these sort of things that you get at the beginning of old atlases. It's interesting to look at some of the figures for it as well, and how they've changed to now, really, because this is 1934. It's nearly 90 years ago. So yeah, these make quite interesting things. And then we get into the atlas, and I like this size of a page, so it goes into a journal really well. It's a nice size. It's sort of folded in half. It fits really well, and I do love it when they're that orientation, because then they're correct for the journals. So yeah, like the colours. So we've got all these lovely maps here. We've got all these index pages, which are also interesting to have. And then at the end, we've got sectional maps of London, which I just love, that it's broken down London into these little maps here, which is great. So that's London, and then we go on to Great Britain and Ireland, the whole of Ireland. I would like to point out the whole of Ireland. So that is lovely to see. We've got some, gosh, 3 minutes I've gone on and on. So roads and golf courses, yeah, because that's really important, isn't it? There we go. So that was my first buy. It didn't have a price on it, and I can't remember. I think in the end, because it didn't have a spine, he let me have it 50p. So I was very happy about that. Very happy indeed. Then we've got the Students' Elementary Commercial Bookkeeping by Arthur Fieldhouse. £1.75 I paid for this. I really liked when you have these sort of pages at the beginning. No idea what do we have a date on this? Don't have a date on this, but I liked it because it's got different things, not just words. So nice sort of bit of ledger on there. That says, do you know, get your glasses on, Jez. $1930 up there. I thought it said 1980, which is why I had to put it on. Yeah, these are all looking at 1930s, so this could be printed just after 1930 if it's got examples. Oh, we've got an example there of 1934. So yeah, we're looking at the mid-30s here. So, and I say I did like these little adverts, little bonus that we got. So happy with that. It's also a book with sewn in signatures, so could do an altered book with this. I was watching Kylie from Kylie's Crafts from Australia, and she's just done a series on using that style of book for an altered book, so I thought I'd give it a go. And then I've got yet another Pitman shorthand book. I keep picking these up, £1.75, because again, it's interesting. You know, not the same sort of just writing, just looking there for a date, can't see one. So, and it always makes me feel of my mum because she studied Pitman script. So, and yeah, love it. And this is a smaller page to some of the ones that I've got. I mean, this is just the shorthand, whereas other books I've got is like a student book where it's got exercises in it as well. So yeah, very, very happy with that. And then I got a common sense cookery book, which I thought was ace. £1.75 I paid for this. And it's got a few little adverts at the beginning, which I really liked. And it's Australian, it would seem, which I hadn't noticed before, but I just saw there. Compiled by the Public Schools Cookery Teachers Association, and I presume NSW is New South Wales. And here it's got an address there of Sydney for this curious looking oven. So that is even better. Even better. Just love it. The service of Sydney's housewives. How brilliant's this? Love it. How exciting to have something from Australia. I'm very excited. It doesn't take much to excite me. So that, absolutely brilliant. And it was printed in the 50s. So, I mean, I thought it was the 50s. It had, kind of had a feel of the 50s. And I have got a 1950s journal inside me waiting to come out. So that was why I wanted. I can see, yeah, the cuts of beef. This reminds me of a funny story from school. Now, what have I got here? Bit of newspaper. My mother recipe of delicious uncooked sweetmeat. Alright, okay. It's been mended. That's okay. That's genuine old sellotape. Now, we spend our time trying to make old vintage sellotape, and there's the genuine article. So that's brill. So yeah, I'm even more excited about this, that it's from Australia. It'll be interesting. I did think, because when I did a quick flick through, I saw Boston baked beans, and I thought, well, that doesn't sound very British to me. So I did wonder if it's got Welsh Rabbit though. I did wonder if it was not from the UK. So, rice macaroni or vermicelli custard. It just sounds disgusting. It really actually sounds disgusting. So, yeah, lovely, lovely adverts in the back. And, yeah, so they will be fabulous when I do my Fighty 50s journal. Oh, look at that. Corsets. Remember the days of corsets? Well, I don't remember the days of corsets. I remember my mum wearing one. Yeah. Oh, a post-it note. Somebody obviously wanted to make that. So, yeah. It's my cookbook. Do waffle on about my books a lot, don't I? And then here we've got the Songs of Soda by Robert W. Service. So I liked this because it had quite a nice little spine and cover on it. It's got a little indentation in there, a little pattern. It's off centre. But yeah, I quite like that. And I quite liked this. That could be used as well. So don't like to waste me books. So did I have a date on this? 1929. There we go. Almost 100 years old. And yeah. The War of the Yukon. So yeah. Is that poetry? Looks like it might be. I don't know. I'm not about to read it. It's not happening. So yeah, quite like that. Haven't looked any of these up. I do usually have a quick Google at some of my books that I buy, just to make sure I'm not going to cut into something that's priceless. And then I got 2 little dictionaries. This one was priced at $1.20. This one didn't have a price on it, so I picked it up and said I want it. And I went upstairs. He said I'll have to ring the manager, and I said, well, I've just found this one. It's $1.25. And anyway, they decided to let me have it for $1.25 as well. So this is the Hills Swedish and English Dictionary. So we've got who it belonged to there. And 1965, so it's not hugely old. It's just cute. I quite like the little thumbnail there. So they would make great like pocket thumbs. They've already got the little thumb notch in there. So this is English to Swedish, and this is Swedish to English. So it's great. I was watching last night on telly actually a story about IKEA. So I reckon there'll be some IKEA words in there. So yeah, fab. Love it. Love it. Love the sort of soft cover as well. So I thought it was worth the $1.25. This one is German to English. I thought it was a cute little book. Love the cover. And it's been owned by a few different people, it would seem. And the date on this one is hiding really well. They do, don't they? They mustn't have had to put dates on books when they were published. That'd be worth looking up. When did you have to put dates on books? And then you know it's definitely pre that time. So yeah, just a cute little book. And then we've got, so that's the bit that splits it. So that's English to German. That must be the German to the English. So how cute's that? I like it anyway. And then I picked up this little thing, the Catechism of Christian Doctrine. It's a nice little, it's just like brown paper. It was only 65p. Quite liked that bit. No idea how old it is. It just goes straight into it, so can't see any date. But when I brought it home, my son looked at it and he went, "Oh, can I have that, Mum?" He's got like a collection of religious books. It's like, I was going to use it. I keep wanting to do a little journal on the Camino that I did, which is a pilgrimage in northern Spain, and I do pilgrimage every Easter, and so I did want to do a sort of a religious journal just for myself, and so that was part of why I bought it. But if he wants it, he can have it. So that's that. Now then, what else did I get? Oh, he bought me something. So he went out, visited a friend in York where he used to live, and he picked this up for me, which I thought was very sweet of him. So it's the tea cards, Brook Bond, yeah, tea cards. So, and I think it's full, and it's inventors. So that was really nice of him to bring me that. Oh, one missing. Oh no. That's disappointing. I'll have to look up what 30 is. Pneumatic tyre. Oh, I'll have to see if I can find that one to have a complete collection. So, yeah, that was cool of him. What else did I get? Oh, more paper stuff. So I got this, £1. So, I just saw the butterflies and I thought, oh, they'll be nice. I haven't opened them, actually, to investigate further. But there we go, slip it off, nice bit of Perspex, reuse that. So 10 cards and 10 envelopes, may not be 10 left in here. Oh, nice little vanilla envelopes, they're cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there was 8 of them. And yeah, I thought these would be nice. I could cover the back with something and then that could just pop straight in journal, or I could cut it off, distress the back and have myself journal card. They are all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 9 of them, so obviously somebody used one and an extra envelope. But I thought they were cool. I could even cut these out. But yeah, I thought for £1, worth it. Worth it for the £1. And then I got this little pen pot. How cool's that? £1. And it just looks like bookends, so that can sit on my desk with things in. She says looking around her desk going, yeah. And then I went into my last charity shop, and I think somebody must have, a crafter of decades, must have either decided they didn't want to craft anymore, got really, really poorly, so they couldn't craft anymore. Maybe they're old and they've gone into a nursing home, or they've passed away, sadly. And because it was almost like somebody had come into my room and emptied it into the charity shop. There is so much stuff. There's a massive, massive cardboard box on the floor. Huge one. Massive. Like bigger than the space here on my desk. And it's over a foot tall, and it is just completely full and overflowing with punches, and not rubbish punches. They've got like EK Success punches. I mean, this is Stampin' Up one, but it's made by EK Success. So good quality punches. Martha Stewart punches. I've got Martha Stewart. So lots and lots of ones like this, and then the big square ones, you know, where you fold the side down and you do a border that way, as well as punching out shapes. The Martha Stewart ones and the big EK Success ones, I noticed that they were selling them for £5, which actually is a bargain, an absolute bargain. They had, I've just seen it here on the shelf, which is my favourite. This probably started my punch obsession, this one. And so they had this in there for £5, and I paid a lot more than £5, I can tell you, for this one. Used it loads. Haven't used it a lot recently, but yeah, love it. So that is going to fall now. I can't put it back from whence it came. I'm just going to put it over there. So yeah, so I was looking at these because my little bottle, I have made a journal this week and a bit of a second one, and I'm in the process of filming the process. I've completely used this bottle. So I thought maybe it'd be worth getting a bigger one. So I was going to order some from Amazon, but I paid £1 for this. So I don't have to go to Amazon now. And it's much bigger. It may even be twice the size. So that's cool. And it looks pretty much the same. I'll put that over there. It did say it was for ink, but this is when I find out they don't blooming fit. That one's not fitting on. That one is. Sort of. There's two sizes of bottles. There's a little one. I wonder if they go on that one. No, they don't. Oh, I might have wasted £1. Be a nightmare. Maybe let's try another bottle. Oh, it goes on that one, a treat. It must have just been a Duff bottle there. So that's okay. Goes on that one. So yeah, happy about that. I can have myself a new Carlisle bottle. Plus, I broke this. I split it. So I wasn't very happy about that. So I've got a spare now. So that's okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3 of them. I've only got 3 of them, but that's okay. Got a few little funnels. Useful. Useful. So, yeah. I'm going to struggle with, oh yeah, it goes on that one. Sort of. Yeah. Might have, might not be the, I think they will go on. It might be that they twist the other way. No, they don't twist the other way. Right. I've got a couple that work. Worth it for £1. Even if I've only got a couple that work. I can't believe I've just videoed myself trying to screw lids on bottles. There we go. So, got that. Got a bit of ribbon. 95p. And I quite like that. Let's open it, Jez. Because you hate it when they put sellotape on it. I do get a bit coffee when they're old and dusty, because I am allergic to dust. Some books I can't buy. I open them and it's like, no, nope, can't have that in my house. There we go. Like that. I was just reading a message that popped up on my iPad. That was very rude of me, wasn't it? There we go. I like that. Different colour. But I thought, oh, do you know, I'll wind that on. So what I do with some of my ribbons that I've bought, and now I can't find one. Yeah, there's one. So they come off. That one's not going to be big enough. So I keep like the cardboard that they came on, so that I can then just, any that I buy like this, I can just wind on it, and then they can go in my ribbon drawer, and everything's hunky-dory. I think that might be the right side, but I think I might prefer that. I don't really think it matters, does it? So you get the picture. So that is what I do, and then I keep that. I'm just going to put that to one side, and then finally I got some brayers. So these were £1 each. So that one looks like it's never been used. That one looks like it has been used. But yeah, speedball prayers. I thought, I'm sure I've seen speedball prayers before. Yeah, I looked them up, £15.90 for a speedball brayer like this. Well, I got two for £1 each, so I was very happy about that. I mean, I've got brayers, but why not have a spare? So yeah, cool. That was a charity shop haul. I'm just looking around to make sure I haven't missed out. No, I haven't missed out. That was my charity shop haul. It was 2 shops because the last 2 shops weren't open when I went on Saturday. So I thought, I won't do a video until I've done the full shop. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. And I'll no doubt be shopping again next week. So this is becoming a little bit of a Sunday habit of charity shop haul. Okay, bye for now. Thanks for joining me.